Have you ever benefited from remaining silent during a conversation? In many discussions, you may have noticed that smart people do not interrupt or speak when the other person is speaking. They will pay attention to what is being said, observe and study carefully, and only respond when it's their turn. They will speak less frequently, but their utterances will not only be relevant, but also powerful. Everyone will value their contribution and give in. Do you realize how powerful silence is? Well, in this video, we will reveal to you 5 secret advantages of being silent, so stay tuned till the end to find out why silence is so powerful. Before we begin, if you like this type of content, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on our notifications so that you don't miss out on any of our videos. Let's get the party started, shall we? Being silent entails not only remaining silent, but also saying less about oneself. You can quickly figure out who wants to listen to you. Many people will realize that you are being silent and may want to ask about your thoughts. Speaking too much unnecessarily will only result in misunderstanding because not everyone will share your views. In some cases, silence is the most effective weapon. You must keep silent and watch others before speaking if you really want to have an advantage over others. While someone is speaking, the best way to think is to remain silent. The real strength of silence is hidden deep within each of us. It is primarily related to our ability to judge the situation we are in and is critical for our self-improvement. The ability to remain silent is priceless. Why? To begin with, it is polite to remain silent when someone is speaking. Instead, cultivating silence will enable you to fully explore what listening entails, something you won't be able to do with a noisy mind. If you encounter a tough situation, it is best to pause for a moment and consider your options. Being silent provides a huge advantage, and instead of panicking and filling our heads with noise, we can solve the problem more effectively. Silence is also far superior to speaking merely for the sake of trying to speak. Number 1. You will learn how to read people. You'll be listening and watching others if you are silent most of the time. You can easily detect lies and see through people's real intentions because they may try to fill the silence with something else. When you become silent, you can read everyone else's body language to see if it corresponds to what they are saying. You can pick up on trends over time and begin to read people with only a few observations. The information you obtain from observing someone is powerful, and depending on your intentions, you can use it to have an edge in the conversation or calm things down. Number 2. Silence will prevent regrets. You wouldn't want to say anything that you'll come to later regret. Silence is an excellent tool for self-control. Your superiors may mistreat you at times, and you may feel compelled to lash out. You may feel satisfied at the moment after lashing out, but the price you will pay in the long run will not be worth it. Serving your ego will only push you further away from your goals in life. Rather than simply venting your emotions, make sure to have a strategic response. Even if the other person is wrong, expressing your feelings will only make things worse. We've all said things in the past that we later regretted. Perhaps it was something that harmed a relationship, or perhaps it was something that ruined our first impression. In those situations, it's usually a better idea to remain silent rather than say something you'll later regret. If you're tempted to say something hurtful, breathe deeply and consider possible consequences. Also, if you're not certain about your own feelings in a situation, it's a good idea to remain silent until you're sure. If you express false or exaggerated feelings, you might cause some misunderstandings in the future. In short, it is often preferable to remain silent rather than say something that will aggravate the situation or cause misunderstandings. Number 3. Being silent is a fantastic negotiation tool. Did you know that silence can be a powerful bargaining tool? As you may be aware, in any negotiation, both parties seek things from the other. That is the true meaning of a bargain. Long silences and unnecessary arguments make both parties uncomfortable. You will always have the advantage in negotiations if you remain silent. It is expected that someone will try to break the silence. The person whom you are negotiating will become nervous as a result of your silence and may give in to your demands. Your silence will give the impression that the opposing party requires you more than you need them. If you speak a lot, the other party may think you're nervous, giving them an overwhelming advantage in negotiations. Give as little information as possible since anything you say may be used against you. When negotiating, silence is an excellent tool because it allows you to observe people more closely and discern their true intentions. You can speak up once you understand a person's true intentions. 2 scenarios will emerge as a result of this. For starters, the other party will believe that you do have the advantage and that his offer is uncompetitive. Second, you give him the opportunity to discredit you and make the choice you already knew about. Number 4. Silence makes people appear more powerful. Do you know how powerful individuals intimidate and impress everyone else by saying less? They only speak when it is extremely important and completely disregard all other occasions. The more you say pointlessly, the more likely you are to appear foolish. What do you think when you hear somebody else constantly talking about and praising themselves for how wonderful they are? You think they're full of misinformation. Your physical appearance is critical to your success. The most crucial advantage of remaining silent is that it makes you look more powerful. If you are frequently silent when you speak, your utterances will mean a lot and carry a lot of weight. People will often disregard you as unpredictable and difficult to read due to your quiet nature. As a result, when you speak, they will be more attracted to you. Number 5. Being silent makes you a good listener. Being silent has the added benefit of making you a better listener. People will enjoy speaking with you if you are a good listener. Don't you feel awful if someone isn't paying attention when you're speaking? When people are speaking, they would like to be heard and understood. You will make someone feel better if you remain silent and listen when they speak. When you are comfortable speaking less and listening more, you will appear more charismatic. Being silent is good, and there is a lot of advantages to doing so. However, this does not imply that you should remain silent at all times. For those puzzled, you must choose your moment to be quiet. You can't always be silent, and you can't always chirp like a parrot. It's more crucial to know when it's your turn to talk. So there you have it, great people. Those were the 5 secret advantages of being silent. Do you agree with our list? Which one did we leave out? Please let us know in the comments section below. If you found this video helpful, please press the like button and subscribe to Psychology Shark for more content like this. See you in the next video.